What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more Scrap Mechanic, and today is a very special day because I have received the mystery box. Oh, I don't know what's in this yet, but I'm incredibly excited to check this one out. So seriously, thank you so much. Mindfish, I believe the name was. He made this for me, and I have yet to open this. So I'm guessing that there is that switch, and was there another one? I'm not too... Yes, okay. There is another one. It didn't say on the page which one I'm gonna click first. So let's just see about this one here. What? Is that a minion? That's pretty cool. This, maybe? Does that even work? I'm not too sure. Okay, so that button is... Okay, I think I heard a sound there, but the first button is connected to something. Just a matter of what. I'm gonna try to hold that button. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, but the other one there? Yeah, not connected to anything. Okay, so it's time for this one over here instead. What happened there? Oh, hey, we have Darius there, and we got some horns, and then we got two new switches. Interesting. So this one there, what is this? This is so awesome. I have no clue what is happening. Everything is popping out everywhere. All right, well, I got the timer thing there so far, and I have no clue what all of these things are supposed to be. Oh my god, there's another one. Yeah, there's another... Oh, there's another one over here. I see. So, what did that activate? Hey, there's a bunch of stuff all over the place. Okay, so how about these? You know what, let's just take one at a time. Let's see if anything new is coming up on the other side. There's a new switch here. So that's where, hey, yes, what? This is awesome. I totally didn't expect that. This is Darius, and this is so awesomely made. What the hell? I cannot even find any words. I didn't really find all of them, so I guess I'm just gonna close this one up. I'm sorry about that, Darius, but I don't even think I can access the switch beneath it. This is super awesome. This is absolutely awesome. And a monument to Darius. This is one of the hugest references to me and what I do in Scrap Mechanic. And also Darius, of course. This is awesome. And it says Beast on top. Look at that. That's made by the, what is that? The new pipe system, I believe, that was introduced in the previous update. Is there anything else up above? I'm just going to try to jump up, make a little nerd pole there, and see if there's anything else on top. Oh, hey, I see a switch. I need to get up there. Let's see about this switch there. So that is... What is that gonna do? Is that... nothing, I guess, but that's okay. Let's just take a look at the spider web. Hey, okay, that's actually pretty damn advanced for what it is, you know? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is really cool. Once again, thank you so much for making this for me. I am just like... I didn't expect Darius, to be honest. I mean, I kind of saw him right here, but to see a huge version of it in here, which is an actual monument that is also turning around, that is so cool. Seriously, thank you so much for this. Okay, well, that was freaking awesome. All right, that box right there, that was so freaking cool. So I don't get many of these creations that are sort of specialized for me, also containing references to what I do in Scrap Mechanic, but that was really cool. In case anybody else wants to do that again, then I'm seriously looking forward to it. But anyways, the next one up today is the TIE Fighter. And the TIE Fighter looks very, very simple. That's because it is. Actually, it's not too much going on there. No mods or anything. This one should be completely vanilla. But yes, up here we have a little hatch, and that can very easily tip you off if you're not careful. So let's do this there, and let's put myself in there. There we go. Cool. So 3 closes the hatch, and then 2, whoa, and then 1 are obviously going to pitch this one back and forth. So you need to pitch this one back a little bit, and then W is going to make you take off. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Well, I already seem to have crashed already. This is going frickin' brilliant today. Well, the thing about it is that it's very easy to control as long as you get the hang of it, says the guy that just crashed it. But you know what I mean, right? Also because I have actually tested these out just a little bit before. The only thing that I didn't really test out is the box there, the mystery box, because that needed to be a mystery for the episode itself. But let's turn around here. Whoa. Okay, I need to pitch the other way. Other way. Don't hit the ground again. Okay, let's do a roll. Why don't we? That was sort of half a roll turning into whatever the hell this is. Oh, just turn around. Turn around, pitch up just a little bit, and don't hit the tree, don't hit the ground either. Do not hit shit. Can I at least do a little true stuntiness test? So let's see about this. The back thrusters there, they may not be too powerful, so I need to make a very slow loop. Let's come on down there. We are having no problems. I'm kind of a little bit worried because, again, the thrusters are not really that powerful. I cannot save this. Nope. We crashed it horribly. I am trying to make it go to the left here without actually going over to the edge of the map there and simply killing itself. See, this is kind of why I think that it would be a very... Oh, no, wrong way. Why the hell did I just activate the thrusters again? That's stupid. So, like I was saying before, or trying to say before I crashed, is that it would be incredibly nice to have a little driver's seat there, and maybe, you know, when you press E to use, you get into this menu. How about maybe holding E, and then there's gonna come up a sort of key map menu, where you can set number 1, number 2, number 3, you know, all the numbers to other keys, so that individual driver's seat now has individual controls. Yeah, I'm not one to say what is going to be in the game, but I just think that would be very cool. Also because that way you don't need to go into options and you don't need to go into controls and go all the way down and then re-key map all of these things so that it works better with the creation. And this can also, you know, in terms of making stuff easier to fly and also more dynamic in scrap mechanic, I just think that would be a very good idea. So you know what, it's pretty lucky that we actually crashed the TIE Fighter out here, because this is a very good area to test out the next creation. The next creation is the Farmbot Destroyer. Would you look at this? What the hell happened over there? Oh, right, that's a thruster from the TIE Fighter. Never mind. But yes, this is the Farmbot Destroyer. It didn't have any controls on the page, so I guess we're gonna sort of wing this one. Let's see, can it jump up and then... Oh, crap. There we go, that's better. Wow, there's a lot of switches. How about number 9? Okay, right. I'm trying to close the door. Oh, we actually have a cannon there. That's pretty cool. So that way we can still shoot up. I love how that is put on a suspension, but the creation is still turning very slightly. How about the other arm over there? We can also lift that one up. And then there's 2 joints that we can control. That's pretty cool as well. So what did number 4 do? Oh, right. We can bonk ourselves in the head. Put these ones down again. Number 3. Okay, that is the hatch, right? That's good. Number 1 is... Okay, that's number 2, actually. So, oh, I see. That is going to either side. That's pretty cool as well. So I guess W is... Oh, yes. Oh yes, W is walking. It's a little bit slow, but it's okay. Like, this one looks incredibly cool. Also because it is as stable as it is, which is kind of surprising. So you see, like 1 and 2, you can turn the upper thing. Well, you can also turn the entire creation. I believe this is used with suspension glitches. Yes, I see something working in there. It's a little bit strange, and now I'm turning, so it's going to sort of, yeah, lodge itself in there. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Not only because the top of it you can turn, but also the freaking entire thing itself. And you can shoot the cannons there. How the hell did I just do that? Hang on a second. There we go. Still turning the creation, but awesome. And you know what? This is like way more detailed than my mech ever would be. Also, there is an update coming to the mech, in case I didn't say that before. My mech, the Beast mech, which is made with help by Elstrak, I think his name was. He will, of course, also be credited in the next project where I release that one. But yeah, this is like really good. It's very slow, so I don't know if there is a controller somewhere where we can maybe put up the speed a little bit, or if that is for pure stability reasons. It seems to me that it may be just a little bit more upright compared to before, so that's very good. But what I love about this one so much is just the design. Like, also, of course, the fact that it's still staying up and it actually walks a lot better than my mech, but also the freaking design. We got the disco rave lights in there, we got a bunch of small cannons up top, and then, of course, the other ones there, which I believe, yes, was this. You should see my hand right now, having my middle finger on W and my index finger on 8. That is strange, and it feels weird. I should stop. Okay, so one last test before I move on to the next creation. I'm going to see if this robot can walk up the hill. Honestly, I don't think it can, just because of how slow it is, and also, you know, whether or not it's gonna tip over, or even if it's gonna get up there. It seems to me the feet are kind of trying, but it's not like it's made for that. I think we can call this one a bust, because this is not going anywhere. Still incredibly cool creations, and I love the details. Alright guys, the next creation, and also the last one of today, is humongous. Like, very huge. It's not bigger than the carrier that I made, but it is like huge. And here it is. This... Oh, Nelly. Oh, Bessie. This is the China BLIMP, I guess. It's actually called the Empty Boat. So right off the bat, there are no controls on the page, but I'm just gonna wing it. So let's see. I kind of assumed that is what that one was for. No other switches? Maybe? No? Okay. So I'm gonna have to do this the hard way, the jelly way, because he still does this, I saw in the video. So yes, let's get up there. I just realized I can't get out. So this is the cockpit. That looks pretty cool, by the way. I guess one of these seats here are attached to this turret down there, and the other one is responsible for flying. So 1 and number 2... Is that just gonna make it rotate faster? I think it is. I'm not sure what's going on. Number 3, oh my god, and then we should be able to turn it. I cannot turn it. I cannot turn it for the life of me. And I cannot zoom out anymore, so this is going to be interesting. My god, this one is huge. Okay, I'm really trying to turn. It doesn't seem to me that we can. Should there maybe be a co-pilot in the other seat so that we can turn it? Or is that just the turret down there? See, I honestly don't know. I would very much like to turn with this one, but I guess that is not really implemented, or at least it's not that effective. Actually, I do see it slightly turning. I'm not too sure if that is me or some form of instability. Let's try to go forwards again. You know what I really like about this one, actually? All of the small details with the propellers everywhere. Because not only that, but also because it looks like an actual blimp. Like, this looks way better than what I was working on. Well, we have turned just a little bit, but I need to go way more forwards. This is just not working the way that I wanted it to, so let's press 3 again. Okay, that is just not going to work. That way we're going to go down, so yeah, I pretty much messed everything up for myself. Okay, I think this is just going to turn into a very soft landing, and that's going to be that, maybe. You know what, this looks pretty good. Okay, maybe not the kind of landing that I had hoped for, but it's okay. Let's just go back here, and let's see up here. I believe we can just go up through the roof. Yes, there we are. Alright, there's a bunch of thrusters back there. These are already on. That's pretty good. Also, this, just like the majestic feeling of being in here. I love that, because this looks and feels like you're in a huge freaking thing. I mean, you are in a huge freaking thing. But this is a working damn blimp. And you know what? The hull here, or at least the balloon, it looks so freaking awesome because it looks like an actual blimp balloon. Of course, left and right, and then go back as well. So up and down, that is sort of toggling, which is very understandable because this is going to be made, you know, hooked up directly to the driver's seat there, which is why I think it would be so awesome to have the key mapping on the seats, so you don't need to worry about all that, and the control system is going to take up way less blocks, and it's going to be less complicated. That again is not up to me, but I just think it would be a really nice feature. But either ways, guys, I'm going to have to cut it here. I'm just going to give you one last shot of this here carrier, not a carrier, goddammit, what the hell am I thinking about? This is obviously a blimp, so yes, one last shot of the blimp. Oh my god, look at that balloon up there. That is so awesome. This is what I really wanted for my own. And also this one doesn't lag as much, which is very cool. But either ways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode of Scrap Mechanic, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.